Welcome to our April 2024 real estate market update for the North Okanagan, Central Okanagan, and for the Shuswap regions. I'm Lisa Salt with RE/MAX Vernon Salt Fowler, and as spring progresses, we're at the height of the spring market now. You can see that things are starting to change in our market here in the Okanagan Shuswap. So let's take a detailed look at the current market dynamics based on this latest market data. The sell to inventory ratio, as you know, we always like to start there first. North Okanagan, 16.29%, Central, 13.74%, and Shuswap, 14.77%. And these ratios are no real surprise. They indicate a reasonably balanced market, or reasonably balanced, I guess, across the regions. Slightly more active market in the North Okanagan this month, and a little bit less in the Central and Shuswap. Days on the market, let's look at that. Properties in the North Okanagan and Shuswap are taking around 63, 64 days to sell, respectively. And then the Central Okanagan properties are selling more quickly with an average of just 46 days on the market. Listing and sales activity, let's look at that. New listings. All the regions saw a significant influx of new listings. North Okanagan, 471 new listings, which is a 33.05 increase year over year. The Central Okanagan, 1,280 new listings, an increase of 35.16%, with the Shuswap 381 new listings, an increase of a whopping 78.04%. Total listings, North Okanagan, 1,414 listings, up 36.49% from last year. Central, 3,706 listings, up 44.94%. And then the Shuswap at an even 1,000 listings, up 48.81% year over year. Those are big numbers. Those are big increases. You probably notice when you're driving around, hey, look at all the for sale signs. There's lots of for sale signs. And that's going to keep happening, I think, as we go through the spring market. More listings, less sales. So let's have a look at the sales numbers. Now, all sales numbers were up last month, as expected. As we talked about, we're in the height of the spring market right now. Total sales in the North Okanagan were 164, which was a slight decrease actually from last year. Central Okanagan recorded 447 sales, which was also slightly down. Shuswap had 99 sales, which is pretty much unchanged year over year. So not huge differences. So what we're seeing now, again this month, is lots more on the market, and the sales are staying either the same or a little bit down year over year. So that's why you're seeing more and more for sale signs and what seems like less sold signs ultimately. Let's see what's happening in the waterfront market. Listings. Year-to-date waterfront listings show North Okanagan 31 waterfront listings, which is up from 18 last year. Central Okanagan reported 59 listings, up from 40. And the Shuswap increased to 35 from 19. So of course, lots more on the market right now. If you're looking for a waterfront property, now's your time. Lots more to choose from. Home buyers, what does this mean to you? You should be capitalizing on the increased number of listings. With that significant increase in the new listings, anywhere from 33% to 78% year over year, there is tons more inventory to choose from. This is nice variety for you. It can lead to better pricing. It can lead to more negotiating power, maybe, especially in areas like the Shuswap, which saw the largest increase in the new listings. Of course, you still have to act strategically, with homes in the Central Okanagan selling the fastest. If you're interested in buying in Kelowna or around the Central Okanagan, make sure to prepare your financing in advance and be ready to act quickly in order to secure a property, because those houses are selling still relatively quickly as compared to the rest of the Okanagan Shuswap. Home sellers, well, we always say market responsibly. With the total listings up significantly from last year, anywhere from 36 to 48% increase, market is more and more competitive. You just have to price your home more competitively to attract those buyers, because they've got so many other options. There's not a lot of motivation or urgency. What else could you do as a seller to make your listing more exciting to buyers compared to the rest? There's lots of things. You know, it's not like you can just put it on the market now and just hope it'll sell and, don't do anything, just don't clean up, don't put a sharp price on it, whatever. Now it starts at the curb. Now may be the time that you want to get some staging done. You don't have to pay a lot for staging. There's a lot of staging you can do yourself, and the staging begins at the photos online. It used to be people got the address and drove by your house. Oh, hey, that's a nice looking house. I like the curb appeal. I'm gonna look at that one. Now it starts online. 95 to 97% of people begin their home search on the internet. So now what? Now you gotta have great pictures. And that starts with having a great looking home. Maybe you need to reduce your price. Maybe your price just isn't sharp enough compared to the competition. Maybe you wanna add a selling bonus, some sort of a selling bonus. Maybe you wanna include the boat or a car or some art or a horse, I don't know. Maybe there's something that you can add in. Maybe you don't leave the appliances negotiable. Maybe they're included. There's lots and lots of ideas we have for sellers who want to make their house more attractive to the buying public. So if you're curious about that, give us a shout here at RE/MAX Vernon Salt Fowler. We'd be happy to help. Otherwise, those are your stats for April. See you next month.